Oh yeah, I was gonna look up how fucking hot it is outside. Weather.com, because it's hot as fucking here. Fucking like. What's up, Hadley? Welcome back. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, I look dead. It's probably because it's late. I didn't wash my face. Didn't take a shower today. I will admit it. I think I was getting on stream, but here we are, baby. Baby. Here to give advice. I'm here to tell you to get out. Kill Diablo. Ah! Counting money at work, trying to leave. Where do you work, man? And can I have some of that money, man? It'd be good to get the fuck out of there, man. Nobody wants to stay late on a fucking Monday, man. Want that first day on to be nice and easy, man. I actually think Diablo's not the last boss. Shocking. Oh, fast food? Yeah, I've had a lot of friends who work fast food. Off tomorrow, man. You want to get off even fucking... you don't want to be counting money late. Even more now, man. You gotta get back, dude. Any big plans, man? Can you just listen to streams and shit while you're at work? It's badass, man. Well, this isn't Monster Hunter anymore, but hopefully it's still entertaining to some of the Monster Hunter people. See how many unfollows we get. I'll try to get in 10 hours tomorrow, maybe. On stream. I need it. If I close the store and I like it, so I tune in. Oh, dude. I appreciate that, man. I like you too, man. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. I appreciate anybody who comes back after a game, watch a game that they didn't follow for. 10 hours, which game? Probably this game. I usually do one game at a time, but when we were doing Monster Hunter, I did this and Monster Hunter. But I kind of just didn't do a whole lot of this during the Monster Hunter like I did with Shadow of War during 4U. After this game, God, I don't even... I need to see if something's coming in the mail. Could do Assassin's Creed Rogue, but could do SMT4, Professor Layton 5. Could do some small shit. Let me see if Gamefly said anything. They haven't said shit. Yeah. I need to get this one going. I usually stream for like 10 hours at least every day, but with the YouTube and all that, it's been kind of weak. So I'm trying to finish up the YouTube show. That's why I'm only streaming a few hours tonight. Like maybe 3. I just want to get a little something in. I figured a couple hours would be better than none. Yeah, let's actually get some shit done. No problem, dude. Fucking Cactus comes in here, gives me advice for one. And on top of that, he got a Gouda drop. He's got some big nuts, man. Big balls, dude. I don't know if I should respect it or hate it, man. Comes in and pretty much destroys my stream, man. A little rough. This is a palace. Hopefully you guys doing good tonight. I really want to get caught up. I feel like the stream's been hours-wise. It's been weak, man. It's been pussy shit. I know it is, man. We're almost to like normal streams hours. Can't be having that. Can't be having it. So, if it means the YouTube gets delayed a little bit, I don't give a fuck. I'm like a month caught up. Like Mario's like my last big one. I've got a few others, probably a few hundred videos still, but nothing crazy. Because of the semi-YouTube shit, I'm starting to cut videos that are during the YouTube time now, which means that they're shorter streams, so. I want to get some streams going then. Talking about too many games I want to play and not actually getting them done then. So I see everybody online making WoW Classic builds. Did they like open up a tool for that? Or are people just like using random tools? I don't know. I assume WoW Classic isn't already out. I feel like I would have heard about it. I'm guessing people are just preparing to hype up. It's an unofficial site. Makes sense. Always been up, but people are starting to use it now for the official shit. Yo, man, Thoughtbot should come back fucking hard for I brush my teeth again? I'm gonna brush them again here in a minute. Pretty sure I did. Just bring Thoughtbot back, dude. Holy fuck, dude. Thoughtbot was godly. Once like vanilla was out long enough to actually have enough people had enough time to get some information out. I feel like this is too loud. I turned it down quite a bit already. Does Thoughtbot even still exist? If they do, they ain't the shit at all. Isn't it like WoW Wiki now? Pretty sure that's what I was using. Or in Pandaria days, at least. I just can't get it exactly right. The easiest way to make choices between games is to just beat them all and do it very quickly. The more I stream, the more of these games I get to play, man. There's archives of it? Okay. That'd be cool as fuck, dude. Get the OG Thoughtbot up. I mean, fuck, that'd actually be useful if you think about it. I mean, that's timely information instead of like stuff that could be half and half. It's gonna be hard for people to find info, which I think is good. I mean, it's gonna be easy to find info of like raids and shit, but just small stuff without, you know, people having like pre-knowledge of shit. It'll be hard to find the correct classic information. I would assume there'd be a lot of mix matching, which could be like, you know, a lot of people trying to figure shit out on their own, hopefully, but I'm sure some websites are going to be up by then. People are already scrounging, I'm sure. People that already had all that info. All the resources are still there, including database of all 1.12 add-ons. Damn. Bring it back, dude. Bring back the thought. Be gone, thought. I will play again if you guys want to. I'm only doing it if people from the stream are gonna play it though. And I don't know if I'll end up raiding again. I might just do kind of like a 260, fuck around PvP, like call it a day. I don't know with the stream and shit if raiding's really something I need to bring back. At least not like 8 months like Molten Core and Onyxia, fun as it is. I played the fuck out of those, man. If I could do like progression Encourage, I wouldn't really want to do that much Blackwing Lair. Yeah, I guess with a group of known people that'd be okay. See, raids would be weird with some of my, like with one of my friends. They're all over the place, but maybe I can get a few. We have to see when it comes out though. It could definitely be possible. Raiding with the 40-man wouldn't be as bad if it was like cool like that. I wouldn't want to be leading up any raids though. I tried my hand leading for a bit, but like I do okay at it, but it's just like a level of extra stress and stuff that I just don't care about. Especially with 40 people, man. Like that was when raid leading was at its fucking hardest. When there's so many numbers and resources you need to like get together and set up if you want to do well. If you're serious about progression. One of my friends has been a raid leader twice, he could do it. Yeah. It's like I wouldn't mind doing it, but I'm already iffy enough with raiding as is, with having a stream to run. It is a time commitment. Depends on when they release this shit too. We'll see around then. I mean, luckily I got some experience with the encounters, but still, I mean, I'm sure I've forgotten some of the fine details and crafting work necessary. Oh, he's doing it on the private server? That's pretty cool. You abandoned him? Oh, damn, dude. Which guy? That wasn't the Castlevania guy, was it? That dude didn't seem interested at all in the server. I mean, I can't blame you, man. It seemed like it was kind of like it was cool, but not the same. You're talking about the one with all the different stats and shit. The Castlevania guy. He was speedrunning Castlevania. I never learned his name. His name is Cryptoid. I don't know if that's the guy. Wish I could combine the European shit too. I don't know how bad the latency would be. It'd be cool to get like Ripper in there or something. I don't know if Ripper had like vanilla experience. I feel like for vanilla dudes like us, we'd actually probably have fun with it, but I don't know if it's that fun for like retail boys. Holy fuck me, dude. Okay. Well, maybe we could set a little something up. I mean, even if I didn't end up raiding, or if I just did a little bit here and there, I would definitely still like to do some classic shit, like the dungeons, and even dungeons and shit were, you know, a little hard. And definitely PvP. Problem is, the more raiding gear I have, the better I do in PvP. So, kinda need it. Oh, it'd be cool to do fucking Zul'Gurub and shit again. AQ20 wasn't bad either. I farmed that one, but I don't remember it clearly. It wasn't that hard compared to ZG. ZG was the business. Gotta get somebody with fucking fishing and shit, man, to do the fucking extra ZG boss. We usually didn't do the extra boss. We usually didn't do half the damn bosses in ZG. You don't even do them all now. Like fucking like new ZG. I feel like the hardest thing about vanilla wasn't the mechanics really, it was always just like getting your gear and shit set up. That's why I said it'd be like harder for like a leader. I feel like the game's a lot more centered around just being able to like get 40 people to do simple things and getting the gear and like the stats figured out. Well, MC's pretty easy too. I think the only hard fight in MC is Rag, but that's because it's a fire resist thing. Always gotta get them belts. Them belts. Don't know if that's a Siege of Orgrimmar joke or we're talking about like belts in this game. Vanilla noobs and didn't know anything. That's true also. I definitely don't think it'd be half as hard. What was supposed to be the hardest raid in vanilla? I didn't get to do a lot of Naxxramas, and we never fully cleared AQ because it was all coming out pretty quick. I thought Naxxramas was supposed to be really hard. But it might have just been because we never got around to it. I think they got harder every time, didn't they? Like AQ, the problem with AQ is that the rewards were not worth the fucking trouble. So it was tier 2.5 and a lot of it was like based around reputation. We got too much shit in here, dude. Let's be real. And I know Blackwing was harder than Molten Core. AQ20 wasn't harder than ZG, but I mean they didn't really care that much about the 20 mans for difficulty. It was kind of just like an extra thing. Yeah, that was kind of the problem, is you never really got to hear about it that much. Oh, is that even better? Magic damage reduced. I'll just give this to him.
I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, it's just like you just didn't have enough time, man. And that's just more loot, dude. 93 to attack rating. Just get the more loot. Because AQ was pretty hard, and then Nax came out, and we're still working AQ, and we're like, do we really want to work AQ? Wasn't the attunement for AQ, or not AQ, Nax pretty fucking annoying? Like, didn't you have to get like revered? Or was it exalted with the Argent Dawn or some shit? The mechanics are the same? Oh, okay. I get that fucking straight gear check. What was the name of the gear check guy? Was it like Patches or some bullshit? Sell it. Patchwork, yeah, that's it. That's cool, dude. Oop. I need some more fucking mana pots. Not health pots. I feel like out of all the vanilla raids, the first two are the worst for sure. Like Molten Core and Onyxia are pretty weak, like no doubt. Onyxia's not bad because it's just a one boss. Like MC is still good, but it's more rose tinted goggles and nostalgia. I feel like people will be like, "Damn, dude, vanilla sucks with MC," but they crank up the visuals and like how complicated this shit is with Blackwing Lair and stuff. Like MC had some weird shit, but it always had to do with like ads or like a couple small gimmicks, like timing kills of ads or killing this guy's ads or fucking Ragnar spawns 30 ads or kill Executor, you gotta fucking kill all of his ads in, you know, the right order. And fucking the big old fucking, there's one boss that's just 5 fucking jackasses, and then Gar turns into more ads, and I don't know. I think about it, most of them are fucking ad fights. Well, you got 40 people, they want you to probably work on these big epic mixes of dudes.
Approach and let's trade.
Looking forward to the fire guy. Fire guy was easy as fuck, but like, it wasn't like one person got a bomb or whatever, then he'd like explode and fly up. Or was that a different fight? I just can't wait for people to fucking fuck that one up. But that's a pretty common mechanic nowadays, man. Having to run out of shit. I think a problem back then too was like everything was really new, and add-ons weren't really as around. Things weren't, you know, visualized as well. Like now there's shit pointing you everywhere to do everything. So they can make more complicated shit because you understand things and you can react quicker to them. Like not even just add-ons, there's a lot of just like straight like lines on the ground where it's like before it was just kind of whatever. One was always really, Chromagus was always really fucking annoying, but Chromagus just had so much fucking health in Blackwing Lair, dude. That guy took fucking like years to kill. And if you fucked up 2 or 3 times, you turn into a fucking black dragon, and it's like, oh god, I'm gonna fucking wipe the raid, another hour long time. Chromagus was harder than fucking Nefarian sometimes, man. Alright, let's get back. Did I not take a fucking TP back? Oh, it just isn't on the map. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what would be really hard. Molten Core should not be bad. Hardest part about molten core is getting enough fire resistance to fucking take down Rag without that much issue. ZG was always farmed here pretty quick. That's kind of its point. This is kind of like a halfway point between big boy raiding. Something to do. Less people. I would like to do full clears of AQ though. AQ had some funky shit. I still have some of my favorite atmosphere for a dungeon. Definitely some of my favorite music. It's very ambient, but nobody's gonna remember all that. I'm looking forward to the AQ opening again, man. I was there for the opening, but I wasn't there for like the Emerald Dragon like fight and shit. I didn't really know about it, I guess, at the time, but I was there on the day they opened it. Like the doors, man, on my server. This is the shit. Play a prop paladin and vanilla, either me or my friend is one. I'm going rogue. I don't even remember what rogue I played. It wasn't swords. Probably fucking assassination, subtlety, one of the two. I don't remember which one was the most raid viable. I didn't really care back then. We just fucking played, dude. We just win or we lose, and as for doing our rotations and all that bullshit, right? And more importantly, not fucking up aggro. That's gonna be weird to get used to, because I've played a lot of WoW after the aggro worrying days. I'll remember the rigmarole on like a Nixia. I remember sitting there for like a full minute on a Nixia just chilling. People were trying to work like anesthetic poison and the shit and stuff, and he would faint all the fucking time and shit. Wait, hold on a sec. Paladin, man. You're rolling alliance, bro? I guess we're not playing together, man. I refuse, man. I absolutely refuse, man. I just thought about it, man. Wait a second. Tashiwa Modota. What's up, Mike? Welcome back. Man, I don't know about no alliance, man. Unless they're gonna like change that and have a lot of like horde, have paladins and shaman. Yeah. I don't know what else. I'm missing something, which I doubt. Oh fuck.
The sanctuary. Horizon's obsession.
Yeah, man, undead rogue, man. I gotta have my fucking nostalgia the way I did it, man. Playing Crooked Horde, dude. You gotta play the Horde, man. What? That's when Horde was good, man. With the superior Alterac Valley God, man, and everything, the big rock boy. Crawling in with the fucking wolves and shit, man. What the fuck, man? What every night I'll face was fucking boring as shit. I'll be playing with you, man, but on PvP.
Good day.
You play a fucking human, man? Don't tell me you used a human fucking alliance, man. Don't fucking hit me with that, man.
Stay a while and listen.
Oh my god, human warrior, man. Ah! Oh! Oh! No. Ain't even a busty fucking night elf, man. At least you're not a gnome, or I guess a dwarf either. It's really like night elf, and then humans like pretty far below that. Every fucking horde race is better, man, than any fucking alliance counterpart, man. Without question. There ain't even fucking choice, man. Night elves are close, man. Worgen are kind of cool when they actually come out, but blood elves are kind of pretty cool too. Goblins suck though. Goblins are the worst, but I don't have to worry about that till Pandaland or Cataclysm. Draenei are fucking, I guess they're right. They're just kind of like space elves though, man. Dude, you've seen the new fucking retail like sub races and shit? Alliance got fucking dicked, man. Humans are the best to BH. I mean, I respect your right to have an opinion, man. I'm dropping the mic after that, though. I mean, I can respect a little more the best for the Alliance, maybe. But... God, fucking fingers. Something. Something in the kitchen. Man, aren't those all just like paladins, man? Like a priest in there. I guess one warrior type of guy. All big hulking fucking plate wearers minus fucking pussy boy Anduin, man. They so goddamn vanilla, man. They so fucking just straight fucking laced, man. My big sworded, maced fucking human hero, man. I guess there's Khadgar and Medivh. And that's the thing though, it's like, that's just what they make all the damn heroes. If it's not a night elf, it's a human. And then nobody cares about anything else. For Horde, well, Horde, if it's not an orc, it's an undead. That's Sylvanas only. Alright. I will say that Horde does not have a whole lot of heroes either. I'm trying to think, I'm like, what Tauren is big? Trolls there's a lot of, but trolls are just kind of like big in general. There's not really like a whole lot of big name trolls. A bigger name fucking trolls than fucking like, no, one sec. Yeah, that's the problem is like I like Tauren, I like conceptually, I think they're cool as fuck, but like they don't really have a whole lot of dudes, but it's because they're kind of more of like a WoW thing. They don't have a lot of, and since WoW now just cannibalizes its own lore. If you didn't already have a shitload of cool lore shit, it's just kind of like, well, you don't really get a whole lot. I mean, Pandaland has more nameable dudes than Tauren do. But it's like, you know, the Tauren are like the gnomes, pretty much. You know, gnomes don't have shit. They still don't have shit. The Tauren are still cooler. Dwarves, I don't know, what's their counterpart in Horde? Trolls, maybe? Trolls are still cooler than dwarves. Night elves are like undead, man. Night elves are up there with undead. I'll give them that. I've always liked the night elf visuals, the forest and the places. Humans are to the orcs, man. I guess they're pretty equal and all that shit. Undead are just skeleton humans. It's true, man. But they got cooler aesthetics and shit, man. Their areas are cooler. Their leader's sexy. And fuck the human fucking leader. And fucking goddamn Vanilla's like fucking some jackass with Onyxia fucking wrestling his ass, man. Humans are fucking cucks, dude. Under Farian's cucks for like fucking half the fucking like game, man. At least Green Jesus actually getting shit done, man. Before he turned into fucking like a massive plot device. Get your ass in the fight, motherfucker. My bad. Yeah, it does not know what to do and shit like this. Like my teammate AI. They are all over the place, man. I ain't even close by, man. Oof. I feel like somebody's getting like thrown off the ledge and shit. Where the hell are my boys even at, man? What does it want now? Kill the summoner. Sure thing, boss. I'm gonna slay the evil horde. Might actually be a deal breaker, man. I don't know if I can take my nostalgic rose tinted goggles, play it classic, not being my thing, man. Might have to take it to the BGs, man. Maybe the summoner was a different direction? This whole faction thing's the worst part of WoW. I kind of agree. You just want to play with your boys. That's why I don't see why they keep bringing back Horde versus Alliance. Horde versus Alliance. Like, is anybody really like just diehard wanting like to bring that like bullshit back? Especially having paladins and shaman between the two. I mean, yeah, they remedied it in TBC, but vanilla's years. They remedied it early in WoW's life cycle, but they didn't remedy it early in time. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't really like it myself. Like, it's fun to joke about, but in reality it just causes issues, man. Jesus, man. You gotta walk home too, dude? That's rough, man. Well, good luck, man. How long of a walk is it? That's late, man. It's real late. At least you got the day off, but fuck, dude, that's still rough. Is he dead? Oh, that was quick, because he was like a glass cannon kind of dude.
Seekers of the tomb of Tal Rasha will find it through the portal, but know that the...
Whoops.
Seekers of the tomb of Tal Rasha will find it through the portal.
Yeah, in the
Know
tunnel.
that the glowing glyphs recorded
Dude,
here
I loved raiding
by
that place.
arcane
I was always
sanctuary
hanging out there
are
as
the
a rogue.
signs of the 6 false tombs. The missing 7th sign marks the tomb of Tal Rasha. Of the Haradrim, he might be called the Foremost. It was a shining but brief moment for the mage clans when they set aside their differences and worked together against the common enemy. The Haradrim
My original WoW
pursued the threat
pictures
across the
are
desolate empires of the East,
on my
and
other
to
computer way
uncharted
back when.
lands of the West, leaving the Archangel Tyrael's hands unblemished. Presuming the 3 to be vanquished, the Haradrim's unstable fellowship began to dissipate. Abandoning their sacred charge to safeguard the 3 soul stones, the disparate mage clans began to squabble amongst each other over petty differences. Their conflicts not only dissolved their brotherhood, but strengthened the evils which they had buried beneath the cold earth.
I see. The Canyon of the Magi.
Horizon's urinal? Oh, journal. Yes, well, glad you found it. Such a shame about those poor Harrow girls, huh? I shall miss them deeply. I mean, their conversations, of course. Such is always the fate of those who meddle with evil.
Why did we talk to him about that? Best game ever, man. I'm enjoying it. It's pretty fun.
Good evening.
Top of the morning to you.
I hope that this false summoner found peace in death. Unfortunately, it is more likely that he will be dragged down into hell by the demons he was bound to. Let this be a lesson to you. Demonic magic is a quick path, but its powers are seductive and deadly.
What if you're a necromancer, man? Unless you just get fucked.
You must move quickly now, friend, for Diablo is undoubtedly close to finding what he seeks. Find the tomb of Tal Rasha before he frees the Lord of Destruction.
Very nice, man. Yeah, I've had it for a while. I'd played just a little bit in the past, like a couple years ago. I get rid of some of this shit, dude. But yeah, finally going through. I'm gonna beat it. I feel like you could buy more, but no idea how. Yeah, it's got a lot of influence on shit, and I've always wanted to play it before a lot of the other games. Kind of really see a lot of the influence. I just kind of enjoy it because it's a cool game. Oh, really? Interesting. Oh, it always opens it over there. That's annoying. Let me go ahead and sell this. That true little boy. What? That might be better. Just buy it back, whatever. A gnome rogue? Dude, gnomes are the worst fucking race ever. If I played anything, it would be a night elf rogue. An alliance. I would rather die than play a fucking gnome rogue, man.
Greetings.
Blood Elf Rogue POP, yeah. Well, we're talking for Classic WoW, because we were going to team up and maybe do some shit together, but then he hit me that he was going to play a Paladin, man. I was like, wait a second. That's not how you say Shaman, man. This fucking Horde don't have Paladins, man. So, we're at an impasse, man. I don't know if we're even friends, man. I don't know what to believe anymore. Can drag and drop into the cube. Oh, just to open it quicker. Oh, without opening it. Cool. A little shortcut action. This is a nice little thing to know. Save me some space too. But yeah. Wish those choices didn't have to be made in vanilla WoW. It's kind of annoying. But Blood Elf Rogue's cool. I just did Undead Rogue. Vanilla on. I had a Orc Warrior too in vanilla. Like a Tauren Hunter. I didn't really fuck with much else. A permanent supply of Noggin Fogger. That's tempting, man. It's many a day I flew from the top of Winterspring down to Shara. Noggin Fogger was like my way of getting into a lot of shit I wasn't supposed to get into. I hope those still exist, man. The exploits and shit. You can see like vanilla fucking Hyjal and like Caverns of Time and shit. We'll see, man. The changes got weird, yeah. Well, I mean, they got the classic servers coming out soon. Or not soon, but coming out. So, we'll get to Burning Crusade at some point. Which is going to be the same thing. It's going to be the same Burning Crusade. But you just gotta wait until Vanilla's done. Unless they're going to release them like all at once. I'd assume they would just do the progression like normal. Vanilla into BC and
Not here.
whatever the fuck. Alright, let's go ahead and BC's what I prefer. I have more memories for vanilla, but BC is definitely like the superior thing. I think BC in some ways is less grand, less epic, but I feel like things like Nax and AQ and all that, and the feel of 40 man is really awesome, but BC as an overall package is definitely better. I absolutely despise arenas though when they introduced that. That killed the battlegrounds. Well, battlegrounds were still cool until the end of BC, but it's just not the same after that. Classic, well, PvP is always the best for me. It's a good field guardian. Feeling of deep shame when he posts about it in the chat too, man. I'm sure that feels good as well. Are you on Battle now with your D2 account? Nah, I'm just doing single player, man. Just want to do single player. I feel deep pride. I'm just playing around. You can say, anybody can say whatever they want, man. I know I will. It's a good feeling though, dude. Better than having to take a shower or whatever afterwards, man. Like you said. I kept with the BC Formulator expansions. Wow, it would still be good, yeah. Never get to battle on that. My tag is saying, okay, man. I probably won't play much past normal on this, to be real with you, man. I'm just wanting to play single player. Not a whole lot of guidance. Just kind of want to enjoy through. Just doing a really thorough playthrough. Maybe I'll do more, but it's kind of what I'm interested in. I do appreciate it. This could be good for my traps. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I mean, BC was just such a good upgrade, you know? Visually, everything got upgraded. You went to a cool place. Saw some cool new lore dudes, but it wasn't too stupid. Each raid was totally different. They still had different, like, you know, raid numbers. Not just 25, they had the 10 mans and shit. Like with Karazhan was like one of the best fucking raids ever. All the other raids are really cool. I mean, you get flying, but it's not like too fucking hardcore, you know, you can kind of take it at your own pace. You don't get it right away, you know. It's nice, but it's not like at that point like an expected thing. Five is a lot of cold, poison, fire, cold. Okay, I'll try to keep those things in mind if I just happen to find some items to work with my resistances. I leveled up. Cool. Yeah, Karazhan's great. I mean, Hydra and Black Temple are cool too, but I kind of started quitting around those times, so I didn't get the full experience of those. Just got good stuff, man. There's a lot of raids. They're all good. I think maybe the shittiest raid was the fucking, that I can remember. Was maybe the Vashir one. Or with the water one, and even that's cool thematically, because it's, you know, contrasts the other ones pretty well. Tempest Keep's cool, because fucking Kael'thas is badass, man. Tempest Keep was only a setback. I should spend the points, man. Whoa. Yeah, Serpent Shrine Cavern's good. It's kind of like picking between different pieces of gold, you know, that's what I meant. It's kind of like, oh, that damage boost, huge. I go with that. Oh, starting to feel not really worth it. Yeah, the fishing boss, dude. The only other fishing boss I can remember is the ZG one. That's what I mean, there's like, they're all good still, you know? Oh, Magtheridon, Jesus, I barely remember that. At least it's just like an Onyxia type of thing, just one dude. We hardly even bothered with Magtheridon. So we had real shit to do. We did him a bit, but we did him as much as we had to, but he's just kind of there. What else was there other than Zolamon? That was the Karazhan too, right? No guilds bothered with that one. It's like I think we had some progression people doing it for shits, but I didn't bother half the time. It wasn't our biggest party. Serpent Shrine, like Tempest Keep, was like, let's just go. And then Karazhan came out, so why not just do all that? At least he's just one guy. I wasn't around for, when I think about it, I wasn't around for a lot. There's so many raids. So much came out when you compare it to nowadays. I wasn't around for...
I can't carry anymore.
What is the name of it? With, Kill Jaden? His first entrance. God.
I'm overburdened.
It was the... Wasn't Palace Terrace? Sunwell?
Stay
Yeah.
a while and listen.
put that to good use.
Do that, buddy.
It is an honor to serve you.
Yeah, it was an actually good final raid.
Good day.
The dungeon before it though was probably one of the weaker of the. Was it just a dungeon? I think it was just a straight up dungeon with heroics, right? Or was it like it wasn't like Karazhan? It was like kind of like halfway. I don't really remember. That was the one where fucking Tempest Keep was just a setback and all that bullshit. That was the 5-man, that's right. The 5-man was one of the shittiest 5-mans I thought that I can remember. But I didn't. I guess I didn't do it. Did I? I think what happened was I quit, came back during Sunwell, but I didn't really raid much. I just took some of the dungeons, then I kind of like fully quit. I don't remember exactly. I got the Sunwell mount or the Magister's Terrace mount, but that was way later. That mount's so shit, but I grinded them all anyways. I was glad I got that one.